she scolded me. She was like, if you don't pick up every last penny.
Because like I ain't gonna say at one point because you can still do it today, but if you collect all your pennies, bring it to the bank, you cashing out.
Yeah,
bro. Like,
you still can do that.
They have that even inside stores where you can just dump all your change in there. You cashing out. So pennies still hold a value even though it's like a cent.
It adds up.
Yeah. What's good, y'all? It's the Demouchet REACT, and we're back with another video. Who we got today, C?
Today we're back with another American reaction.
Yes.
Super excited about this video, guys. If you're new to us
and we're new to you,
make sure you scroll down,
hit that subscribe button,
and turn on the post notification bell
because we're on the road to 100K.
And we cannot get there without you guys, all right? Join the family. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
The USA and Canada are two of the most similar countries in the world, and they've always remained close friends, but they might be a little more different than you'd expect. In this video, I'm going to compare and contrast the USA versus Canada. Quick disclaimer, guys, I am American and I spent the first 21 years of my life in the US before I started traveling abroad. I've also been to Canada 5 times and I really love it there. I am making this video from an unbiased point of view and I'm trying to make it as educational as possible. So with that being said, let's jump right in with the similarities. Both the USA and Canada are in North America and are predominantly English speaking. Both countries are huge in size. Canada is the world's second largest and the US is the third. With enormous size comes lots of national parks and stunning natural beauty. In terms of the overall life on the streets and standard of living, they are pretty much the exact same. The strip malls, the fast food joints, the retail shops, there's almost no way to tell the difference unless you see one of these. Both the US and Canada have a tipping culture in restaurants where 15 to 20% is expected. So not surprisingly, you will find excellent customer service.
Okay.
Excellent.
Excellent. I don't doubt that it's excellent customer service in Canada, but we have been receiving like contrasting perspectives on the tipping culture in Canada. So that's interesting. So is it required or is it not?
Do y'all want the money or not? Because we have our reasons to why we tip, but Canada may have a different standard on why we shouldn't. But it's still okay to tip. You know what I'm saying? So we'd like to hear more about that.
Right. And I know we have discussed this topic between Canada and the United States so much, but it's like almost on every new video where we're talking about the cultural differences, they're saying the same. They're saying that tipping is required. So, yeah.
And lastly, both nations are obsessed with sports, both are very patriotic, and the religion is predominantly Christian. Okay, that wraps up the key similarities. Now we can move onwards to the fun part, the differences. Despite being smaller in size, the US has a much bigger population, the third highest in the world with 329 million residents. On the other hand, Canada is the world's 39th most populous nation with 37 million people, roughly the same size as California. Canada is freezing and during the winter time, it pretty much snows everywhere. The US does have some cold states, but many are set in warmer climates, like right now where I am in Arizona. About 20% of Canadians are native French speakers, while 15% of Americans are native Spanish speakers. Canadians are nicer people overall, and it's not only my opinion. Just about every friendliest country ranking I found online has Canada listed in the top 10. Canadians also have slightly different accents and different lingo than Americans. They also spell certain words differently than us, like color, O-U-R, and center, R-E. In the world of sports, both countries like football, basketball, baseball, golf, soccer, and lacrosse, but in Canada, nothing is bigger than hockey.
Yeah.
They are the proud inventors of the sport and is followed in every corner of the country. When it comes to food, Canada wins on poutine, bacon, and maple syrup, while the US wins in pizza, barbecue, burgers, and apple pie. Okay, maybe that one is slightly opinionated.
That's a bad combination. Okay, it's not bad, but pizza.
Fatty foods.
Yeah, let's hear it one more time. What do you put out there?
When it comes to food, Canada wins on poutine, bacon, and maple syrup, while the US wins in pizza, barbecue, burgers, and apple pie.
Yo, where the apple pie come in at?
I don't even
That is
know.
a random. That's a just toss in there.
I don't think I've ever had apple pie.
I wasn't a big pie fan. Nah, I wasn't a big pie
Like
fan.
peach cobbler,
Pecan pie.
pecan pie,
But I ain't go to the stores and just got me a nice hot pie.
apple pie. Now I know like people love apple pie. I'm just saying I didn't know it was like one of our national dishes enough because I never had it.
Who sells pie at the store? Is it Popeyes? Popeyes. Yeah, they sell the pie in that little.
Oh, the little.
I don't know, it's like a little rectangular shaped pie that you
It's a
get.
pie.
And it's nice and hot. I think it's like they got
Yeah.
apple pie and maybe a different other one, but
Maybe that's a
I didn't
personal
even eat
preference.
those pies.
Yeah, maybe that's a personal preference. How I've just always just skipped over it, I guess.
If you're in the US, where's pies famous at? Because we're not pie fans, but I ain't gonna say that we're not pie fans. We just don't like say that's a dish that we just normally have to have. Like barbecue,
Yeah.
definitely. Burgers, universal.
Yeah, that's
What is the other one? Pieces, universal.
well, burgers universal like other countries.
Every no, I'm saying the U.S. is
Oh,
every
okay.
restaurant.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe not in Canada as
Yeah.
much. Poutines is they popular with the poutines.
Yeah. Barbecue, yes. See, I feel like being from Louisiana just be scarring us to be just scolding everybody's food choices. Because I'm like, where's the crawfish etouffee?
Like if you would have
Well,
put that
go
on
low.
there, would have been standing up.
Yeah,
Clapping.
but we know that's not like the whole United States.
Yeah, it's a
who love those
location.
foods.
It's a
Yeah,
location. But this is a like I said, so this is more of a universal dish though. I say this is a good choice, but the
Yeah.
pie just where y'all like pies at? Out here in the U.S. Where y'all eat pies at?
Southern folks eat pies. I just never was a soft apple fan.
Hot apple too.
Like I'll eat it like once a year. Well, you know.
Well, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that it's bad on my taste buds. It's
just
just
not-
a dish that I never really grew up on.
I don't know.
Like, gotta have my
Pie.
apple pie today.
Pie.
You want more pie?
Why Canada has the fries, the bacon, and the pancakes? We get a pie.
Everything was looking okay till the pie slide in.
No, the pizza. That's the way why I made the face.
Everything
like
is pizza.
everything
is pizza.
Every time we come up with a video, well, not us coming up with a video, but every time we're reacting to something about the national foods,
Any
they
comparison.
always bring up pizza.
Pizza gotta be on the top chart.
Child, I didn't know y'all eat that much pizza
Yeah.
in the United States, but okay.
Okay, maybe that one is slightly opinionated, but it's honestly the truth. While both currencies are called the dollar, they're actually quite different, and only here in the States you can find useless pennies. Does
Not
anybody use
useless.
pennies anymore these days? In
Yes.
terms of political...
Man, I still pick up pennies. I know it's crazy. I've been doing that since a kid. Like,
Yeah,
see
my
a penny on the
grandmother
ground.
started me.
Just pick. Yeah, I think that's what happened. We was taught. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
because
saying?
I remember we were walking from a store, and I was counting my money, and I threw all of my pennies on the ground. Ooh, I did. She scolded me. She was like, "If you don't pick up every last penny."
Because like I ain't gonna say at one point because you can still do it today. But if you collect all your pennies, bring it to the bank, you cashing out, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
you still can do that.
they have that even inside stores where you can just dump all your change in there. You cashing out. So pennies still hold a value even though it's
she
like a
said
cent.
it adds up.
Yeah, and I don't like how it's the.
Yeah,
the
ever
only-
since
man,
then,
I was
I
gonna say
don't.
something.
You remember my car? Like when my first car, and I had all of my change. Baby, look, everybody knew if we going somewhere, Sierra got the change.
So what happened to the piggy banks? Do you guys still collect those for the kids, maybe?
Yeah, because our
You know what I'm
children
saying?
still have them.
Right, so they collect money that way and then still teach them how to, value money. Though it's a penny, you still get to value it.
Everything is valuable.
Facts.
That was a very important lesson that I kept with me all my life.
Yeah, that's
I ain't
a
gonna get
bar.
fussed at no more.
systems, the US and Canada both have democracies, but they function differently. The USA is led by a president, and we have two major parties, Democratic and Republican. In Canada, they are led by a prime minister, and they have four major parties and several smaller ones. Lastly, another big difference is that Canadians get free healthcare for everyone, and going to university is a lot cheaper than here in the US. That is the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I had a lot of fun making it.
Yep, bro. He always gives some very educational, top-notch vids.
Yes.
Like this one.
Yes, love watching his travel journeys.
Yeah.
This was a good one. Love Canadians. Canadians have always just been nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you met a Canadian before?
Honestly, no. Only online.
I don't think I have. I was thinking about that earlier, like, because they say Canadians always move, like, more to the U.S. 1st, and now I don't think I met one.
I don't know. What is, like, the statistics of that? Because we're so far down on the map. So I wonder, like, what's the statistics? I know that they're, like, in the northern states area to travel back and forth to work. We discussed that before. So
maybe we have, but we just never asked.
Yeah, like, where do they migrate to?
Right, like, maybe the conversation was just right there. Like, the connection was just right there. We didn't mind. Like, hey, where you from, though?
Yeah.
Like, that never came a question.
Maybe, well, no, I think we'll know their accent. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
But let us know. Do you know of any Canadians who, migrated to the South?
Right.
And what were their experiences? We'd love to know that. So we hope you guys enjoyed this video with us. Like this video, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell. We have enabled our super thanks if you like to support the channel that way, as well as our joint features to become a VIP member of the channel. Send in your reaction requests through our description box below. We'll see you soon.
Peace.